hopefully I can get it back to unsnap. I'm going to be playing again another Kinect game with a controller in my hands purely because there's an issue. Sorry, I keep seeing lagging. I'm not sure why, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to archive it. Anyway, I picked up Squid Hero, and as you can see, I haven't made it super far yet, so I just want to give a couple initial impressions. It's not that bad. There's a couple different modes. This is a boss mode right here, and then I'll just try a new level and see what happens. It'll be a little bit tough because I'm playing with the controller. Kinect's audio sketchy. As you can see, you move side to side to move, or you can just lean if it's a more moderate move. And basically, you just got, this is a boss fight, by the way. You gotta basically grab these ice blocks and do a better job than I am. And you can either throw them, or you can just literally place them, like kind of slam dunk. But I imagine later on in the game, that's not gonna be so easy. Again, I'm fairly, obviously just got the game today. Haven't had a chance to play it with work and all, so I've only played a few minutes of it at 7 this morning. And then just taking my lunch break, literally broadcast it. Not bad, though, really. I mean, it kind of got pretty lousy reviews. Not that that's any real shock to Kinect gamers, but thought I had him. You can see you can actually just lazily put it up there. Again, I don't know how easy that's going to be. Oh, that was stupid. But you can see you can move side to side. Kind of reminds me of Doodle Jump for Kinect. If you played that on the 360, it's kind of got about the same kind of feel to the controls. I actually think Doodle Jump is more advanced. Oh, there we go. I plowed through him pretty quick. And that's the end of that one. So you got to collect coins. It's got a little bit of a platformer side to it, too. I upgraded my guys. Why there's 4 hearts instead of 3. Oh, sorry. So anyway, you can see these like coins or whatever. And that's the end of that one. I find the controls pretty responsive. It doesn't recognize closed hands or anything like that. So that's kind of a disappointment. But there are different levels. One of the weird things, as you can see, there's actually quite a few different levels. I'm in the sewers right now. And we'll play this one. And there's some obstacles where you just got to match the colors. That's most of the game. And then you got to free some people. Oh, animals. Oh, and you got mines here, too. I got to be careful not to trigger them. So if I get my squid too close to them, which, as you can see, boom. Aiming's surprisingly more difficult than you would expect it to be. Of course, it's really hard with the controller in my hands. As you can see. And grabbing, I mean, you gotta kind of hover over it. Not a real big deal or anything, but I don't know how I dodge those. You gotta collect the coins. See how like you end up hitting too many ice blocks? I guess that's part of the challenge. This time in achievements are surprisingly hard to get. At least in my opinion. I mean, I'm not complaining because that's... I wonder if I could use the mines to destroy these things with. There's a couple levels early on with mines too, but I don't think... Take that. So yeah, I mean, it's a little bit repetitive. I think it's more of a kid's game. There is 2-player co-op. So that's pretty cool. But considering, again, we don't have many Kinect games, it's not bad. I mean, it's pretty original. I'm trying to find where the ice block is. Oh yeah, you can go up and down. That's right, by using your hands to go up or down. Good thing I got a heart. If you do fail a challenge too many times, it lets you... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was the key. So see how I can go up a little bit? I'm not sure what the ice block I actually need is. Yeah, like... Jeez. Please tell me that's it. Nope. Well, again, you won't have these problems with the controller as much, but as you can see, it is a little awkward. So you move your hands up to go up, back down to go down. There's a basic tutorial. There's really not much to the game. Alright. More of this. This is actually probably the most I've played at doing this, so... Oh, I keep forgetting. You gotta put your hands down. Yep. To me, ducking would be more intuitive, but that's just me. It doesn't require a lot of room. One of the more common complaints of Kinect games is, oh, I don't have the room to play it. this one you really don't need a ton of room. For the most part, you just use your hands. I mean, you can see me moving side to side, but you actually can lean for the most part and get pretty decent control this way. I just find stepping a little bit easier, but either one works for you. Oh, I didn't have the ice block. Man, I'm terrible. It's pretty good though. I mean, this is probably the most annoying level, oddly enough, I've chose so far. I'm not real wild about this one, but the achievements aren't easy to get. I have yet to get a single achievement. You actually kind of got to earn them. It's not like a lot of the Kinect arcade games where you pretty much just get an achievement for buying the game. 1,000 gamer score, you bought the game. It's not like that at all. Ugh. So anyway, I'm collecting my coins, all that good stuff. Itching my nose. Alright. Oh, jeez. This is one of those levels, huh? As you can see, I'm kind of shacking it here. Just... Woo! Jeez. What? How did I get hit? Alright. I mean, if I think I can use the mines, that's probably what you're supposed to do to help destroy the ice blocks, but it would require coordination and thought from me. Oop. Oop. Yeah, it's not bad though. I mean, I'm just happy to see another Kinect game, you know, and it's not terrible. It's not really, you know, the controls work pretty good. I think it's more meant for children. I'm not going to lie, it'd be great if you have a younger child and you need to learn how to match colors and stuff. That's pretty much most of the levels so far I've found. Jeez. Uh-oh. I'm going to die on this. And it's not super challenging. There is a couple fairly challenging levels. Like I said, the achievements are challenging, but I'm okay with that. I think, you know what? Maybe that's the way to do Kinect games. That way everybody can play them, but if you want to earn the achievements and you care, which most people don't realistically, ugh. Man. These mines are just horrible. But again, I guess it's cool that it's challenging, sorta. It's more annoying. And you get more points too if you throw them versus when just, you know, dragging it around. It's mainly a points game. It's like an arcade game, basically. Ugh. Really? Yeah. Finally. Whew. Merciful. Yeah, you can see the controls work. Ugh, more of this. Not bad though, it's just a little bit repetitive. Again though, like my left hand having the controller in it because the Kinect allows the audio through Twitch microphone. I kind of have to. Alright. This is probably the most repetitive level I've played so far though. One of the reviews I read said that it was pretty repetitive, and I can kind of see that. I don't think it's bad though. It's like I said, I don't, you know, like, most Kinect games you're not going to play. Oh, I'm going to play for 3 hours straight. I don't think you're going to do that. It's not super physically taxing or anything though. Keep ducking. All you got to do is put your hands down, hands up again to go up, hands down to go down and back. Jeez. Sometimes it's hard to know when you got something in your hand. Nice if I could grab that heart. $10, a little steep, you know, but it seems like there's quite a bit of content. These are the same guys that did Kung Fu High Impact for the original Kinect, and also I think a Kung Fu game for the PlayStation camera on the PS3. I had it. It was okay. I had it on both the original Kinect and the PlayStation 3. It was alright. The PlayStation 3 one didn't really work that well, but the Kinect one worked pretty good for what it was supposed to do. They also made Boom Blocks. Not Boom Blocks, I'm sorry. Or is that the name of it? It's a game for Kinect 2.0. I can't remember what the name of it was. Jeez. Boom Blocks for Kinect? I don't know. I keep confusing the Wii one too, which is actually a really good game. Actually, there's two. Oh, please tell me this is it. Ugh. This is torture. This is the worst level I've played yet. I'm guessing you're supposed to use the mines to help destroy the glacier. I don't know. I mean, let me try that. Nope, too far away. Bull crap. I hate when they break your own ice. Alright, there we go. Alright, one more level. Oh yeah, and you can earn new hats and stuff to dress up your squid. Whatever. Whew, hopefully it's not that one again. Most of them are just matching colors so far, and then like a boss fight here and there, but... there we go. There's the old matching colors. And some kindergarten stuff. Alright. Oh, apparently it's above me. Yeah, you get a little bit more points if you throw them. Or coins, whatever. I'm close to finally getting an achievement, but I'll tell you what, you gotta earn them. Most Kinect games, you get them for nothing. Like I said, though, I'm okay with that. I mean, it's accessible to everybody, but if you really care about the achievements and stuff, you kinda gotta earn them. Sometimes there's like obstacle courses, and that's kind of what I'm hoping to find here. Oops. Oh well, looks like that. I guess it worked. Nuts. Actually, this is what the achievement I'm fairly close to getting is spectacular for matching colors. I'm gonna get an A in preschool. Alright, ooh, more saving animals. Ah, there we go. First achievement. Holy smokes. So anyway, you gotta save these ducks. Pretty basic so far. Again, I'm only in the second world. I haven't checked how many worlds there are. I'm hoping there's more than... It gets a little more challenging. I didn't fail, but I did die a couple times on one of the obstacle courses. Hopefully this is the turbo sections. They're kind of fun. Ugh, more matching. Ugh. It's so hard with the controller in your hand. It's just so awkward. What? How did that not match him? You can kind of hockey puck them sometimes and get combos, but I've only gotten it out of accident. Not sure what you're really supposed to... There you go, there's one. Aiming's surprisingly kind of difficult. I think it works pretty accurately where you throw and the angle and stuff, but it's just awkward to think of it in these scopes. More matching. This is where I could see where the reviews were pretty accurate. It is a little bit repetitive. Honestly, probably played the game more than I think most people could stand. It's a good game. I mean, the controls work and everything. I mean, it's probably considering the target audience, it's not bad. Oh, you can use them to throw into the other one. Oh, that's interesting. The physics will... Nope. Yeah. Nuts. Tangled mess of chords. No more matching colors, please. Oh, there we go. Here's like an obstacle course. Well, great job for me. You have to step side to side, at least I do. Man, this is what I meant. I was like, the obstacle courses are actually kind of failable. Whew. Good thing I got my hearts back. What the? How am I supposed to avoid that one? Hello a lot, Jay. I see your comment on Twitch. Ah, nuts. Hey, how you doing a lot, Jay? Yeah, see, this is what I mean about that you can return from the checkpoint, or you can skip it if you fail enough times. Kind of got that Nintendo thing where you got like the golden star or whatever in the newer Mario Brother games once you screw up enough. Oh man. So I mean, these are actually pretty challenging. I mean, right now it's pretty wide open, but once it narrows up, it really gets tough. And if you really want to go for the coins, and this is something else. Oh no! Oh man, I missed the heart. I'll just cheat and go to the side. Nope, that didn't work either. Yeah, I know. Well, I probably am playing it dumb. Hello. I probably am playing it dumb. I actually I used to think I was pretty good with Kinect games. Like for instance, like Steel Battalion Heavy Armor, the original Kinect, I actually could play and never had really that many problems. So I mean, I don't think I'm terrible at Kinect games. I've always had my Kinect set up right. That's one of the keys. I'm gonna kind of keep me curious to see how Morpheus is gonna work for people with smaller areas. I have the PS4 camera as well, but really it's only used for streaming right now. I mean, there's like Just Dance or whatever, but I'd rather buy the Kinect version. Oh man. Oh, I made it. Woo. Still no achievements. Well, let's go buy a fancy dancy hat. It does use the closed hands for that. Oh, ooh, I can get a Viking hat. I'll get this. That's classy. Hello, beast from the east. Way to go. Yeah, yeah, I guess so. Pass on that. Alright, this is my last level. I don't think I can sanely stand anymore. It's not bad though. I mean, it's for what it is. It's just, I think it's meant for like it's a family game, which is fine. I mean, not every game has to fall in traditional gaming categories, but it's not my favorite Kinect game. But really, Kinect 2.0 really doesn't have much. I mean, we got pretty much kind of garbage. I mean, I thought Fighter Within was better than people made it out to be, but calling it a good game would be a real stretch too. Shape Up was okay. You can't even think of spectacular. I'll let this because and there we go. Accidentally disconnected the thing. Yeah, Kinect for the win, yes. I don't think the Kinect's that bad though, by the way. I'm not a Kinect troll. Like I said, Steel Battalion games that even Sonic Freeriders to a lesser point were playable to me on the original one. Fighter Within's even semi-playable. I don't hate the Kinect or anything. I mean, but the real big problem is a lot of the games are limited. Like, nobody's really going out of their way to think of new ideas. Like, this isn't even really, well, it's not very innovative. It's different. But like, I feel like nobody's really pushing the Kinect. And the ones that did in the last generation, the tech wasn't quite there to work. Like Steel Battalion for everybody, and so it ended up a mess. Ball of Beats, if you remember that from the original Kinect. That was actually a pretty unique concept and worked, but in fact, I think it worked for everybody, unless you couldn't dribble a basketball. But the issue is, of course, you had to bounce a basketball in your living room. Not a real practical thing for a lot of people. I liked it for what it was. But this, sadly enough, might actually be one of the better Kinect 2.0 games. I actually almost like it more than Kinect Sports. Kinect Sports Rivals. But again, there's really nowhere to go but down. That wasn't a very good game either. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be hitting now. You know, maybe I'll just get to the boss. Oh, more obstacles. Jeez. I'm just not leaning right. Oh, man, I'm terrible. Oh, the game mercifully gave me a checkpoint. You must know I suck at the coordination of a toddler. Oh, come on. No, you can't. You can't jump. That'd make it. That would be nice. Really, they don't use a lot of the Kinect features. I mean, it's basically leaning, stepping in with your hands. And actually, it doesn't actually specifically mention stepping side to side. I've just noticed that that seems to work better when you're in a hurry. It's a little bit more jumpy, though, to control that way. This is... yeah. More matching. Yeah, but they don't use a whole lot of full body controls. I think that's a result of a lot of people really hating the original Kinect for that. So there's jumping and stuff. Really, it's pretty limited to just your hands and sidestepping. I don't think there's any other motion, at least not yet. The only games I can think of that you can even jump with the newer Kinect are Kinect Sports Rivals, Fighter Within, and maybe that is it. Seems like there's another one. Oh, Shape Up, which is an exercise game. Not counting the exercise games on the Xbox Marketplace there. I forgot what it's called. The ones that are free. Whew, mercifully, I got through it. Please tell me I'm at the boss. I just want to do a boss. Nope. Where am I? Nope, I'm in a boss, I think. Yep. Hope it's not the same kind of boss. Oh, it's an alligator. That's kind of cool. Crocodile. I mean, I think the boss fights are pretty neat. I really like them. With the controller in my hand, it really makes it a pain. The menus work pretty good, by the way. I mean, it's about as good as any Kinect menu anyway. It's ridiculous that we have to... People ask about the menu, but some of the menus are so bad on Kinect games that it takes you 10 minutes to figure them out. This isn't that bad. Ah, man, I was pretty much screwed there. The boss fights are fun. I wish there were more boss fights and less of like the matching colors and break big ice blocks and save ducks from and turtles and all that junk. Boss fights are fun. With the controller, my left hand is almost useless because of the cord from the mic. I gotta get a cordless mic for my X1. I got a Skull Candy Player 1 that works cordless for my PS4, but not my Xbox One. Whoa! Whoa! That's new. Oh, man, do I suck. No one to blame but myself, I guess. Kind of cheat the system a little bit. Whoops. Well, I'm down to my last heart. Apparently. So I'm gonna have to kind of game it a little bit. Real big problem is I keep smacking my, Oh, come on. Really? Maybe it'll give me a checkpoint that I don't have to blow his arms off again. Man. Nope! I mean, granted, it really shouldn't be that hard. Excuse me. Well, that just cost me a heart. Stupid allergies. Ah, come on. Oh, blew one of his arms off. This is crap. He knows it. I'm actually surprised there's anybody interested in the game. I'm happy about that, even though, you know, I mean, again, I'm not wild about the game or anything, but it's cool that, you know, Kinect isn't totally dead. For $10, it's not. I mean, I think you gotta have a family. If you're a single dude or whatever living by yourself, and unless you really like Kinect games, you know, I don't know. Oh. I'm about to put the controller down so I can actually move around a little bit, because I'm getting butt kicked. Oh, come on! Oh. Mad. Alright, that's it. It's official. But I'm gonna end the broadcast. It was fun. Thanks for watching. Eventually I'll beat this boss. It's pretty pathetic, but at least there's some challenge to it. Alright, thanks for watching.